Hey, Southview family. Just wanted to come to y'all on this Tuesday afternoon and just bring y'all a couple of reminders for the week as well as hopefully a word of encouragement. Don't forget that this Sunday, the 31st, we're going to be having our first service back. We're going to be gathering for corporate worship and enjoying that time of fellowship and that time of worshiping together in person at our church building. For those of you who have underlying health issues and are uncomfortable coming, we encourage you stay home, stay safe. We will continue to live stream, and we have been working on that actually to make that a better experience at home. Just quality of video and quality of sound. We hope you're seeing some improvement week by week, even. But for those of you who are comfortable and are able to come, we encourage you to do that. We look forward to seeing and having that fellowship and ultimately glorifying and worshiping our Lord as a church body. I was going through the book of Ruth with the youth quite a while ago. Maybe it's 6 months ago. It seems like a long time ago. But I decided, you know what, I really missed that book. And I decided to go through it again. I was doing a kind of a video Bible study with some of the adults at the church. And we're supposed to be in Ruth chapter 2 right now. And I came across something, and just the more I think about it, it's just a really interesting thing. In Ruth 2, verse 4, Boaz goes out to his field, and behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem. And he said to the reapers, to his workers, "The Lord be with you." And they answered, "The Lord bless you." Boaz is a very good man. He loves and fears the Lord, and that shows in not just his own personal life, but how he treats his workers. He is a man who runs a business. It's an ancient world business, but it's still a business. And, I often wonder how are my greetings towards people? If I'm called by Christ to emulate him, to live according to his own godliness and his righteousness, and to love people, to love my neighbor, what does my greeting say to people? Right now we're kind of in an interesting time where we're supposed to social distance, but that doesn't mean we don't greet each other. We may have to find new ways to greet each other. But when we look at how we greet people, whether they be simply people we come into contact with, or as some of us are getting back into going into the office and seeing people regularly, whether we're a boss, we're a worker, regardless of what our position in life is, how are we greeting people? Do we simply say, "Oh, hi," or do we actually allow our testimony to shine through in how we greet people, how we treat people? We may not be so ostentatious and just, "Oh, Lord be with you," probably get a strange look, but maybe you're in a position that you wouldn't. At the same time, though, how does our greeting people register? What kind of testimony do we give to people based on how we greet them, how we treat them, whether they're above us in a position, below us in a position, or even just people in general? Christians should always be marked by love and grace. We should be people who are marked by kindness. It's very hard to go wrong when you're just being kind to people. And I read this, and it's not necessarily the point of the passage, but it's certainly something worth noticing that Boaz was such a good boss, so to speak, that when he greeted them with the Lord's blessing, wishing that God would bless their work and their livelihood, they wished the same back to him. So just maybe a thought for you today as you encounter people and as you get ready to go back to work or whatever else you got going on. But hope y'all are having a good week so far. We look forward to seeing you Sunday, and you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.